Good afternoon, morning. Welcome to HIIT Class for this week. Hope you're all well. Just explain to the live people, if you have any questions, obviously they can just unmute themselves at the time, but you can send me an email or a message or anything you want to if you do have any questions. We have got 4 pairs to do today and then a nice little core section with holds at the end. As always, there's different versions. So if you want to do the slightly lower down version, you're just like, no, can't cope today, go for it. There obviously is the middle version, then I can show you the harder version if you're feeling completely insane today. If there is any specific injuries before you start this, I have asked my live people if there is anything and you're like, oh, don't know if I can do this, please just ask me before you do the session, and I will be able to help you if I can. So without further ado, if you have some music on in the background, you go for it. I can't, or else it won't be loaded up on Facebook. But we'll start with a nice little warm up. So if you guys want to find a bit of space, just make sure that you've got enough room. And if you do haven't got any water with you, just grab a little bit of water because you're probably going to need that throughout. I'll just make sure there's dog toys out of the way. So let's start with a nice little full body warm up. So really nice deep rolls with your shoulders. Very, very likely today that you've been working hard and they're going to be tight. So up and around the other way. And let's get the arms moving entirely. So just bring them one way. That's it, get them rolling. And then we're rolling the other way, up and round. Nice big circles. Okay, let's get a little bit of movement in the chest and the back. Moving it over, that's it, back and forth. And let's just go to an angle there, if you can see that. That should get your shoulder a little bit more. And then we'll swap that round if we can coordinate. Nice little shoulder stretch there. Okay, bring your hands onto your hips. I'm going to come to the side. So I just want you to roll. So you're just warming up. Well, a number of departments actually. This one, glutes, hip, lower back, and then the other way. That's it, nice round circles. Just get everything moving. Okay, bring it back up to center. Really nice big stretch all the way up, hands together, and then we're going to squeeze those glutes and lift all the way up. Deep breath in. And roll it down. Okay, so roll it down, touching the toes. And then I just want you to come from one side to the other. Okay, so you're touching your toe, semicircle round, and touch your toe. And then one final one whilst we're down here, if you can see me okay, I'm just going to move the camera down, is we're going to bring it right down, and then I'll turn this way. And we're going to put our hands onto the inside and just stretch that right out. So you're not coming forwards too much, just a little bit of pressure on your hands, but it's actually for your inner thighs, this one. And those of you who've done PT with me, particularly today, we've just done this. So just get a really, really nice stretch. That's it. Now roll it up, and then I want you to stretch your legs out. Okay, so we're in a nice straddle position and just sit back, and you should feel that right in the back of your legs. Just come forwards and relax, deep breath in and push back. That's it, feel it right in the back of those legs and roll it up, curl your back, lift, 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 and then we're going to jump it together. Okay, give yourself a nice big shake out. That should have woken everyone up. Lovely. Okay, so very, very timed. We're going to go this time 40-20. Okay, if you're really starting to struggle, bring it down and you can stop a little bit earlier, but I will give you the 40-second mark, okay? So the first pair that we're going to do, backward lunge with a forward kick and a pulse jump squat. Chris, you will recognize this, my darling. So we are backwards with a push forwards, okay? So it is down and push forwards, down and push forwards. I'm going to swap you over after 20 seconds, okay? So do it in one leg first, and then we're going to swap to the other leg, okay? So that's your first one. And then we're going to do a pulse jump squat. So I'll show you both now. So down, pulse, jump, okay? So the speed is there. Okay, if you want to definitely lose the jump, that is a lot easier, okay? And if you want to lose the pulse, that's easier again, so depending on how we're feeling. Right, are we ready? If I had music, I would turn it right up. So let's go with those backward lunges with a forward kick. 3, 2, you've got 20 seconds each side. Let's go. Backwards lunge, kick forwards. That's it. For those of you I can see, we're looking good. Try and get a really nice little pace going on here. Little bit of balance required. 3, 2, and swapping legs. I've stopped the clock. Swap, swap, swap. Brilliant. Okay, that's it. Down the other side and push it up. That's it. Perfect. Good. Keep it going. Looking good. Looking very, very good. That's it. Down as low as you can and kick forwards. That's it. A few more seconds to go on this one. And 3, 2, and 1. So 10 seconds, we're going to march it out. Really nice quick march. That's it. We'll see how we go with the seconds. I can elongate it if need be. Okay, so remember, pulse, jump, squat. So down, little pulse, jump, squat up, okay? You lose the pulse and lose the jump if you need to. Are we ready? 3, 2, and 1. I'll demo that again. So this is 40 seconds. The long one, down, pulse, and up. Reminding you to lose the pulse if you want to and lose the jump if you want to. That is a hell of a lot easier. And keep your form. Just because we're going at pace, remember to sit backwards. If you're starting to hurt your knees, Hannah, darling, just sit right back, okay? Keep it going. You are well over halfway already. Come on, Chris, you've got this. That's it. That's it. Keep it going. Try and get as many as you can. Zoe and Hannah looking spectacular, as always. And 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Absolutely brilliant. Right, keep it going, keep it going. Just keep that heart rate going. If you really want to keep the heart rate going, you can just really jump it. Start to jump. That's it. Right, so we're going to go back to those backward lunges with a forward kick. All right, peeps, are we ready? 3, 2, and 1. Backwards lunge, forward kick. Depending on how much room you've got, we can do a full-on hi-ya if you want to. Woo! But if not, which is most people, just keep it to a kick. That's absolutely fine. Good. If you want to go completely mad, add a jump in there. So down, forward kick, and lift up. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Swapping legs, my lovelies. Swap legs. That's it. Now, just as a reminder, if you want to go completely mad, down, give it a jump. Down, give it a jump. Okay, that is worse. That's it. Good effort. Lovely. That's it. Keep it going, everyone. Keep it going. Those whom I can see are looking good. And 2, 1, bring it down. Lovely. Right. About 15 seconds this time, a little bit longer. Keep it marching or keep it jumping. And then we're going to go for those pulse jump squats. Right. Are we ready, lovelies? Squatting. 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. This is the long one. So down, pulse, and jump. Really try and get a little bit of distance between you and the floor, or lower version. Okay, if we've had enough of the jumping, cannot be dealing with that anymore. Beautiful, beautiful jumping from Team Jasmine there. I'm loving it. Excellent work. That's it. We are, oh, right. That's it. Zoe's getting serious now. That's it. Top off. She's got serious. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1 more. Boom. Excellent. Right. Okay. You're just going to bring it down very, very slightly. Just keep moving. Grab a drink if you want to. Please don't gulp. Just little sips. Right. Pair 2. Right. So we are on the floor now. So we're going to do some plank jacks. And we're going to do some oblique mountain climbers. Let me demo. I'm just going to move the camera. So plank jacks. We are on our hands into a plank position. Out and back, out and back. That's your plank jack. Okay, oblique mountain climbers, completely different. We're bringing your knee in, but we're bringing it to the opposite, okay? So the pace is here. Now, if you want to slow that down, that's absolutely fine. The only thing with these two is you can't do them on your knees. Not possible. Well, not easy. not really worth it. So let's start. If you bring yourselves down, everyone, let's start with those plank jacks. So into a nice solid plank position, and all that's happening is feet out and back, depending on how far out is how difficult. Right, are we ready? 2, 1, off you go. We are working our way through 40 seconds, all looking absolutely excellent. Oh, very good. Excellent work. That's it. So out and back. Lovely, 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 lovely. This is quite tough for 40 seconds. Please take a break. You are halfway. If you need to take a break, come down, come back to a little stretch, and then bring it back up as soon as you can. We have about 10 seconds left, everyone. You're doing super well. Really, really good. This one I would recommend just sitting back for a rest rather than jumping around. And 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, knees down, back into a child's pose if you want to. If you're feeling completely mental for 10 seconds, you can come up and run around. I don't mind. Right, so remember we're going into those oblique mountain climbers. So mountain climber, oblique mountain climber, you're bringing your knees across. Okay, are we ready? Into your plank, 3, 2, and 1, off you go. So that's it, oblique mountain climber. I will show you on here. If you want to make it easy, you can come up into a piece of furniture if you want to. If you want to make it easier again, we are losing the jump. Okay, looking good. That's it. There's some pace going on there. I'm loving it. Yeah, making sure that you can feel your obliques are doing the work, shoulders nice and strong. Looking very, very good, everyone. So keep it going, keep it going. Excellent. And 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down. Take a break, take a break. Give yourself a second. That's it. Roll your shoulders if you need to. They're quite shoulder heavy, these ones. So we're going to go again. Just give yourself a sec. Woo! Doing well. Heart rate should be right up now. Okay, we should be feeling quite puffed now. All right, are we ready again? So let's go for those plank jacks. So feet out and back, 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. 40 seconds is tough. If you're really starting to struggle, you can walk it out and back again. So you can lose the jump, walk it out, walk it back. Or come down. I will tell you when we're halfway, come down, have a break, and then bring it back up again. Very, very good. Okay, for camera purposes, that is halfway. Camera purposes, we're doing this again. So again, you can be on a piece of furniture if you want to. Out and back. You can walk it out and back. There. Okay, different versions. Few more seconds to go, everyone. You are still keeping going. I'm loving it. And 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Lovely. Right, let's go for nearer a 20-second break now before we go into those oblique mountain climbs where I start having people keeling over. That's it. Really good, everyone. Just get your breath back. Get your breath back. Woo! All right, so we are nearly there. Let's go for those oblique mountain climbers before we move on to pair 3, completely different. Off you go. Oblique mountain climbers. Bringing it across and across. If you're really struggling with the oblique part, just make it normal, not a problem. If you're really struggling with the jump, lose the jump. So just bring it in and bring it in. I'd rather you do that than keep stopping. Lose the jump if you need to. You are halfway. Looking good, everyone. That's it. All right, 10 seconds to go. Even if you can just move without the jump. Hannah, my God, my love, well done. And 3, 2, and bring it down. Absolutely brilliant. Right, let's have a good old break before we go into pair 3. Right, so pair 3, we are going to do press up with an alternating hand lift. Please go on your knees if you want to. And then we're going to do tricep press up. So whilst you're recovering, let me show you those. Okay, so press up. Completely your choice, toes or knees. Normal press up, so not particularly narrow, not particularly wide. And a hand lift. Okay, can you see that? Just lifted the hand off the floor. So pace, ideally, press, hand lift, press, hand lift. Just keep it going. If you're really starting to struggle, just slow it down, stop. Do your press up, stop, and hand lift. If it's really too difficult, remove the hand lift. Okay, and your second one to pair with that is, if you haven't done this before, it's a tricep press up. So legs are long, You're going to bring yourself backwards, hands off flat, and then you're bringing yourself up and squeeze the tricep. So your elbows are going backwards, they're not coming out to the side. A little bit on your core, this one as well. Try really hard to come down entirely onto the floor and lift and squeeze, okay? That's your second one. So if we are ready, then let's go with your press up with an alternating hand lift, okay? Lose the hand lift if you need to. All right, are we ready? 3, 2, and 1, off you go. Good. Excellent work. Now, if we have got knees down, bring those hips forwards, because ideally I don't want this coming into your back. Oh, this is very good. Excellent work. Zoe, complete superstar, my God. That's it, keep it going. 40 seconds of this bad boy is not easy. Remember to lose a hand lift if you need to. Not the hardest bit though, to be fair. Okay, are we ready? In 3, 2, and 1, rest it down. Absolutely lovely. Right, we'll go for a tiny bit longer break. And remember, we're going to spin over. We're going to bring yourselves back. And we are pressing up, okay, using those triceps. I'm going to keep an eye on you guys because it's a little bit easy to get this one wrong. Right, are we ready? That's about a 20-second break, leaning down. That's it, everyone down, are we down? Yep, okay, 3, 2, and 1, off you go. So bringing it up, squeeze your triceps at the back and then bring it down. If you're really struggling to come all the way down, the further your hands are towards your bum, the nearer, the easiest this is, the further away they are, the harder it is. If you're really struggling to get all the way down, possibly because of shoulder mobility, it's all looking very, very good though, everyone. Excellent work. That's it, keep it moving. You'll feel that your core gets involved very, very shortly as well. It's assisting you, no problem. And try really hard to come up at the same time with your right and your left. And 3, 2, and rest it down. Just lie on the floor, splat it out, that's it. Right, we'll give you a good 20 seconds on this one now. You're looking really, really good. So we're going to go back to those press ups with an alternating hand lift. If you really are starting to struggle, come up onto a piece of furniture. It's a lot easier if you want to. All right, are we getting ready? A few seconds left. Hips forwards, 3, 2, and 1. Off you go. That's it. For those of you still on your toes, bravo. For those of you not on your toes, still bravo. This is hard. That's it, nice and slow. And if you are a little bit more advanced and you're still on your knees, nice and low, please. That's it. And remember, we're going to bring those hips forwards. We've got a few bums in the air. Just bring those hips right forwards. Just that's better. Well done. Stopping your back from doing the work. Are we nearly ready? And 3, 2, and finish the one you've got and sit back. Perfect. Wonderful. Right, give it a good shake out. Grab some water if you want to. We've got about 20 seconds break. So spin it round onto your bum. And then we're going to bring those hands backwards. Get yourself comfortable before we start that first push. All right. That's it. Get yourself set. Okay, a few more seconds. Off we go in 3, 2, and 1. That's your 40 seconds. Off we go. That's it. Now with this one, I really would rather that you get a good pace rather than trying to rush this and actually hurting your shoulders. It is a tricep move rather than your shoulders. Your core is going to do something, but it's mainly your triceps, these muscles here at the back, that I want you to do the job. That's it. You're leaning it all the way down to the floor and then push it away. Absolutely brilliant. Good. We've got just less than 10 seconds. You can probably get a couple more in. Looking strong. And 2, 1, and relax. Well done, everyone. Absolutely lovely. All right, we are nearly there. You're going to be so glad we are nearly there. So pair 4, before we move on to core, is, oh, Zoe, this one's for you. Yes, it is. Yes. Shoulder lifts. Yes. And Chris, I know this is your favorite as well. And then we're going to do some side lunges. So really mix it up, upper and lower, this last one. With the side lunges, I'm going to show you definite versions, okay? Because we can go from a small slide lunge to a full Cossack squat if you want to, depending on flexibility and leg strength. So the shoulder lifts, not the easiest ones to explain and not the easiest ones to do. What I'd like you to do is put your hands together, palms together, and then arms, forearms together. So you should be creating that shape. Okay, very, very simple move, theoretically. I want you to lift up and down. Okay, it's a very small move, and that's what we're doing. My God, it adds up. Super simple. You can sit down, sit on the floor, stand up, whatever you'd prefer to do. And then the second one, we're going to go for a side lunge or Cossack squat. So totally your choice. Nice and wide. And then your side lunge is like this. Okay. If you want to go further, we're right down. That's the Cossack squat. If you're thinking that's all very well, darling, but I can't get back up, then don't go for that one. Okay. So we're right down the bottom, or you're just a side lunge. Okay. And we're going to go alternating side lunges. Okay. So there's no worry about which one you're going to do first. So really, like, not too low or really low, depending on your flexibility. So what we're going to do is, if you also want to grab a weight, by all means, that makes it a lot harder. You can hold a weight whilst you're doing this as well, completely up to you. Probably try it first, see how we feel. So let's start with that shoulder lift. So we're going to put our hands together. Zoe's looking very ominous. Hands together and forearms together. And then you're going to lift up and back down again. Okay, right. 40 seconds, not easy. Okay, off we go. That's it. So we're lifting. Now, if you can, you really need to try and keep those lot together. As soon as they start coming apart, it doesn't really do anything. You've got to push them together. Lift up as high as you can and really squeeze. Start to squeeze and back down. You will notice this all the way around, okay? Where ideally I need it is here. So there's your shoulder blade and your lats. You should start to feel around there. It also can feel up in your deltoid area as well. So lifting and down, lifting, really squeeze and down. And 3, 2, one more in. Well done. Absolutely lovely. Okay, right, just give everything a shake out. We're standing up if you're sat down, and then we're going to go in a few seconds for those side lunges and or Cossack squats, okay, depending on how you want to do that. Nice and wide. Thanks, Juliet. Nice and wide, and let's go 3, 2, and 1. Nice and, yeah, that's it. Oh my, yeah. The first time you do it, you'll be like, oh my God, I've got to get back up again. So go at your own depth, okay? They are quite hard for Cossack squat. Especially, excellent work, especially if you're holding a weight. It's not easy. So as low as you can go, or just nice and gently light, okay? That's it. Good. If knees are starting to take this, remember to sit right back and do this, okay? There's a couple of ways. You are nearly there. Okay, so there's here and then there's there. You can sit right back, take it out of your knees. 2, 1, bring it up. Lovely. Okay, so either marching it out or just relaxing, just falling on the floor, whatever you want to do. Right. A few seconds break, and then we're going to go into those shoulder lifts again. Juliet's actually dancing. I'm loving it. Wonderful. Right. Okay, bring your hands together. 2, 1, off we go. That's it. Right, so disciplined on this one, sitting or standing, squeeze them together, try really hard to keep them together. They don't want to, they really don't. Try and keep them together, okay, as high as you can. That might actually not be very high. Looking good. That's it, beautiful. That's it. Just keep it moving, keep it moving. We've got about 10 seconds left. Try and get as many more in as you can. Even if you can't really go too high, you're still really, really working those muscles. And 2, 1, bring it down and relax. That's it, wonderful. If we are sat down, bring it up. And we're going to finish with those side lunges and or Cossack squats. Right, okay, nice and wide, 3, 2, and 1, thank you, Juliet, and let's go. So down and up, okay? If you want to add a weight in, I would hold that to your chest, okay? You can get a kettlebell involved if you want to and bring it down here. You can also get a bar involved if you want to and bring it up here. Lots of ways you can use the weights there. If you are doing a Cossack squat and you do have a slight knee twinge, for God's sake, be careful because they're very strong on knees, they can be. If your hips are very, very tight, you're unlikely to get down that low as well. Absolutely wonderful. Keep it moving. Okay, last 1, 2, 1, and bring it up. That's beautiful. Right, shake it out. Well done, everyone. All right, if we've got any energy left whatsoever, we have got some core to finish with. As I mentioned, we're actually going to do some holds. So we've got 4 holds to do. I'm going to keep an eye on the time. We're good for time at this precise second. I just want to have time for a little stretch out at the end. So I'm going to bring the camera down. And I'm going to show you these. All right, so we are going to start. Number 1, so everyone just bring yourself down after you're having a drink if you'd like to. Each of these is going to be 30 seconds. If you're struggling to hold them for 30 seconds, for goodness sake, bring yourself down and then come back up again if you want to. So we're going to start with a V-sit hold. A couple of ways on this one. If you're really starting to struggle, feet on the floor and we're here. Okay, that's position 1. If you're like, yeah, no, that's not going to do anything, lean back, pick your feet up, cross them all together, and we're holding here. If you want to, you can add some weight in here. That's a lot harder. Or you can lean back. Okay, the further, just be careful on your back here. It should be at the front. The further you lean away, the harder that is. Or you can bring it right in. Okay, right in, and you'll feel that right in your hip flexors. So that one and that one are quite a lot harder than that one. Okay, and that one's easier again. So your choice. Let's start with that. So V-sit hold. Are we ready? 30 seconds. All yours. Off we go. Lifting it up and hold and relax. Think about your breathing and don't think about where it's hurting. Looking beautiful, everyone. That's it. You're halfway already. Hold, breathe. Try really hard not to wriggle. Zoe, I like it. So Zoe has changed. So she's gone from, yeah, okay, I can do that right in. So if you want to do that for the last 2 seconds, and 3, 2, and 1, bring it down. Lovely. Okay, that is your first one. Your second one's slightly tougher. So we're going to go into a dish hold. So it is a version of that, but you're flat out, okay? Limbs don't touch, but your back does. So I would suggest doing this from here, and you're going to bring it out and hold it. Now, you notice I'm a dish shape rather than a banana, a pencil shape, more of a banana than a pencil. Okay, so we're here, hands here or there. Down is harder, up is harder, down is a little bit less hard. If you want to hold on to a weight as well, that's really hard. So 30 seconds of that little beauty isn't exactly easy. So if you're like, oh God, and just bring yourself down and reset yourself. If you are struggling with your legs really low, bring them up. It's a lot easier. Right, are we ready to set ourselves? 2, 1, let's go. Looking good. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Make sure your back isn't taking this. If it does start to particularly crisp, just bring yourself out of it. Remember, hands backwards harder, hands forwards mildly is easier. Still not easy. That's really very good. I've got hardly any wobbling at all. And 3, 2, and 1, relax down. Well done. Very nice. Very, very nice. Right, okay. Your next and third hold is your dead bug, okay? Easier, woo! So again, if you want to hold some weight to make it harder, go for it. So your dead bug, love a dead bug. There, okay? So that's actually not very difficult at all. So what we're going to do is do opposite arm and leg and bring it out, okay? So your hold is that. I'm going to swap you round halfway. and you're going to bring it opposite, okay? So hence the little weights if you want to hold on to them. And that leg, try really hard for it not to stay. It's in 90 degrees. So 15 seconds and 15 seconds, definitely easier than a dish hold. Right, little dead bugs, let's get yourself correct. Very nice, good, and off we go. One arm, opposite leg down. Now what you'll find is your back desperately wants to arch and use your core. Absolutely lovely. So we are holding it. We are holding the dead bug one way. Holding it out. Hold it out, Jasmine. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay, swapping sides. That's it, swap sides, and you're holding it the other side. Hold it there, one leg out, one leg in. You got it, darling, that's it. Holding it there, hold it there, hold it there. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring the whole lot down. Absolutely wonderful. Woo! Okay, so fourth, before we repeat this, we're going to go for a good old plank hold. So if you bring yourselves round, lots of ways of doing this. On your forearms, on your hands, take a foot off, whatever you want to do if you want to make it harder for yourself. So normal, normal, we are here or here, okay? I don't want any floating bums up or right down, okay? Nice and flat so I could put my drink on you. Now, if you want to make it harder, let's take a foot off, okay? So you're balancing on one. Your choice. There's lots of ways of making it harder again, but it mainly involves putting a weight on your back, so let's not worry about that this evening. So we're going to come at 30 seconds into the position you want to. Off you go. Timer is going. That's it. Very, very, very nice. Now, if you have got a leg up, I will swap you over in 15. So that is 13, 14, 15. Swap a leg if you have the leg up. That's it. Holding it there. Push that tummy nice and tight. Remember to breathe. 30 seconds isn't too bad. You're all very capable. And 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself down. Absolutely lovely. Right. Okay. So we've got a few minutes left. Lucky you to do it again. Yay. Oh, the face. Yeah. So grab yourself a drink if you'd like to. And then we're going to finish all of those. One more 30 seconds. In my maths, 2 minutes more work. And then you are done. Then you can have your dinner. So let's go for those V-sit holds to start with. Just as a reminder, we are here, okay? There, 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 or right in at there, okay? So there's the different options. 30 seconds is on the clock, my lovelies. Off you go. Ideally, lift those feet off the floor if you can. Looking very good. Really try very, very hard for your back not to do this work. Chris in particular, bring that round to the front, darling. Don't want your back hurting on this. Hold it there. You want to make that harder, bring your arms up. Well done. Oh, and we've gone even harder with legs straight. Yes. 3, 2, and 1. We've got some crazy people. Yay. Well done, guys. All right, so let's go into that dish hold. Just a reminder. So start up, go into that little banana shape. Dish shape here or there, okay? Right, we're holding it. Clock is going, off you go. 30 seconds. Dish shape, that's it. Really get your core to hold you still. Looking very, very, very still. If your neck is starting to hurt or take any of this, put your hands behind your head. And remember to make it easier on yourself, bring your arms down if you want to, okay? If they're really starting to hurt, that's it. Okay, you have got less than 10 seconds left. That is looking particularly strong, everyone. Getting a few tiny wobbles now, but nothing dramatic. 3, 2, and 1. Relax down. Well done. Okay, so second to last. We're nearly there. Dead bugs. Woohoo! Right, just as a reminder, we are holding it out for 15 seconds and then holding it for the other 15 seconds. So we're starting a dead bug, bring it out, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it for 15. Then we're swapping and hold it for 15. And try really hard for everything not to move around. Add a weight if you'd like to. Okay, are we ready? Dead bugs. 2, 1, let's go. That's it, hold it there. That's much better, well done. Lovely, lovely little dead bugs. Hilarious. And swapping sides nice and gently, bring it up and swap down. That's it, wonderful. Juliet, leg out, my love. That's it. Wonderful stuff. And 3, 2, 1, and whole lot down. Absolutely lovely. Right, last of the last, my lovelies. You are nearly there. Plank hold. So your choice, flip yourself over. Chris, darling, we're nearly done. You're doing really well. So forearms, hands, feet up, hand up, whatever you want to do. Make it particularly hard for yourself. Are we ready? 2, 1. Your last 30 seconds is there. I will swap your feet over if you have decided to do that. Oh, Juliet, gallant effort, darling. Well done. That's it. We are holding it there and swapping the feet now. That's your halfway point. Excellent work. If you've got those feet up, try and hold it still. You're looking very, very good. Remember to breathe. And 3, 2, last second, and down. Yes. Woohoo! Well done, everyone. Amazingness. Absolutely lovely. Right, let's get you in the last couple of minutes, just get you stretched out. Right, so as we are down on the floor, if you want to just flip over and just bring yourselves onto your backs and just bring your knees in and just get your heart rate to reduce down. It shouldn't be too horrific because we were holding. And then little tiny, tiny rocks from side to side. Just relax your back out if you've just done a hold. Might be a little bit sore. And bring yourself back to center, holding on to one knee. You're going to slide that leg out. And relax. Relax your shoulders into the mat and bring that knee nice and close. Good hip flexor stretch, this one. Done those Cossack squats, my God. And swapping legs. That's it. Nice and gently relax your shoulders. Bring that knee in nice and close. Hard work done. Okay. Bring your knees together and your feet together. Hands out to the side. And then we are flopping to one side nice and gently. Relax, relax. Nice deep breath in. Heart rate coming down now. And let's swap sides. So bring your legs up to the center and then over to the other side. Try to relax your shoulders flat. Nice deep breath. And we're bringing it back up to the center. I'd like you to shoot one leg up, so one foot's on the floor and one leg's nice and high. Take hold of that. And we're getting the back of your leg. And if you want to flex that foot to extend that, if you want to extend it further, then we're taking hold of the foot. It's completely up to you. Okay, and bending that knee, and let's swap. Foot down, shoot the other leg up, nice and straight if you can. Flex that foot if you can. Try to relax. And release down. Take hold of that leg and just roll yourself up nice and gently. And then we're crossing our legs and rolling your shoulders. That's it. Nice and big deliberate rolls. And stretching out the side by one arm up and over. Really release your knees. Nice big stretch. And then up and over the other side. Wonderful, leaning backwards. And I'm going to just turn, so we're going to arch. Squeeze your shoulder blades, arch your back. Lift your chest without your head coming all the way backwards. Take a deep breath in. Stretch out your chest muscles. And relax. And you're bringing your hands forwards. And stretching out your shoulder blades. Deep breath in. Nice curve there. and relax. And we're going to finish just by rolling your wrists. So a bit clicky, and shake it out. Wonderful stuff. Absolutely wonderful. Very, very well done. And thank you, Facebook people. I will turn you off now.